storm doesn't knock out all my internet. Okay. And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Alien Investigations, a channel dedicated to the X-Files collectible card game. I'm your host, Steven, and we're coming at you with another special episode in which we take a detour from showcasing the X-Files collectible card game, and we're going to be cracking open a box of Upper Deck X-Files trading cards. And this time, I'm going to have Jonathan Hagy from Kentucky, who's going to do the honors of cracking open that box. And I've also got Alistair from Scotland, joining us again. And this time he'll be sitting back like I am, and we'll be watching what contents unfold as Jonathan cracks open each of the, is it 20 packs found in that box, Jonathan?
It's 20 packs, 6 cards per pack.
Excellent. And we're expecting to see one autograph and then maybe a second autograph, maybe a dual autograph, possibly like a sketch card, or like we had with Alistair got a sketch card a couple days ago when we did the last recording. And that is it right there with John Finn's image on there. Or there's a possibility of, Alistair, remind me, what was the other possibility? Print and plate. What are those again?
Well, I can show you one from the previous set if you'd like to see one.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, this is 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬.
Okay.
What it is, it's a little thin metal piece that the cards are printed from. Let's see if I can get this to where you could. It's also a one of one, like the art cards.
Well, what I'll do, Jonathan, is I will go ahead and bring in your table now. And you can slap that one out there and we can get a closer look at that. So we got Jonathan's table top up here, and this is what we're going to be using to see the cards from that box of Upper Deck X-Files trading cards over there on the left side of the screen. All right, so yeah, that 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. So it's, yeah, I guess it's got a metallic tinge to it because they can't quite make out the image. Yeah. I know it's from The Truth, the season 9 finale, but
it feels like a tin almost. Okay. You know, it is made out of a thin piece of metal, and basically these are used to print the cards. And then instead of, you know, traditionally these were always tossed away or whatever, they recycled or whatever and used to make new ones. And these two sets in particular, they've taken them and they've used them to add as inserts to make like chase cards or something. But like I said, they're like the art cards. They're one of one. They're all one of a kind.
Excellent. Now, Alistair, I know you gave us a little bit of the background about the Upper Deck trading cards in our previous episode, but just to recap for those who may not have seen it, tell us a little bit about the production for this edition of the Upper Deck X-Files trading cards. This is the Monsters of the Week edition. I forgot to say that at the top of the hour, but tell us what you know about that, Alistair.
Yeah, so today we're watching John open a box of Monsters of the Week edition trading cards from Upper Deck. The interesting thing about this set was that it was actually designed back in 2019 and was delayed due to the pandemic. So we're just now seeing it hit market in 2024. There was one set that came before this called Aliens and UFOs for the X-Files. That was a 300 card base set like this one. We actually worked out last time we did a stream that the numbering runs on from that into this. So if you collect both sets together, you'll have cards 1 through 600 here. So, and there will be one more set coming after this one as well. I don't know what that one is titled yet, but one more to complete this trilogy of trading card sets from Upper Deck for the X-Files. So brilliant to have them finally on the market, and kudos to Upper Deck for investing in the license and giving us some more X-Files collectible goodies.
Especially when there's really no sign of any revival for the X-Files at this point, which is probably a good thing given how those last couple seasons ran. Now, Alistair, a couple things I wanted to point out, as John, you know, if you want to go ahead and start cracking open that case, I thought of something that Alistair had mentioned about the numbering. You said that it picks up right where the previous edition left off. Now, with regards to the cards within each edition, You yourself just opened a box just a couple of days ago, and maybe you've had a little bit of time to start sorting through them. Have you noticed any sort of order to the cards within the edition? Is it just more random and haphazard, or does it line with any of the production order for the show?
So one of the nice things about the set is that once you've got these cards into a binder, you do find that some of the cards are grouped by story. So we were a little bit puzzled when I was opening my box. We thought there were some images that felt a little bit close to each other, or kind of featured things we might not have expected from an episode. But once you start sorting them into binder pages, you're going to realize that this is because you're getting kind of like a snapshot of an entire episode in like a row of cards. So they're throwing like different things from those Monster of the Week episodes at you, but once you've got them in those pages, that's going to tell a nice little story of like some of the different scenes, the different characters that are featured in that episode. So it all makes sense once you pull it together in that way.
And so, as you noted, the first edition was called like UFOs, and it kind of probably hit more of the mythology episodes more so. And this is Monsters of the Week. So I guess it does beg the question what we can expect that third edition to deal with. Possibly the last two seasons of the series, considering they are not represented in these first two editions. We know for a fact it's not in the Monsters of the Week because we didn't see a single one from the season 10 or season 11 show up in there. So possibly it might be from those last two seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what's interesting is that Rittenhouse, or the company who held the rights for trading cards prior to Upper Deck, they finished, I think, their entire run of X-Files cards with a season 10 and 11 set. So I do wonder if Upper Deck, A, whether it's maybe a rights issue, whether they have the rights to do 10 and 11, and B, whether maybe just that being the last thing that a different company touched on. Maybe these three sets we can expect just to see the original 9 seasons featured. But that being said, it leaves the even bigger puzzle, because I think that's a very fair guess as to what this third set in this trilogy of releases might be from Upper Deck. But if it's not season 10 and 11, then once you've done mythology, once you've done Monsters of the Week, where are they going to take this third one? I wonder if we'll get like a more character-focused set where they're going to go big on the personalities from the show, something like that. But very excited to see. I definitely agree that it's not obvious at all where it's headed. So it's something to look forward to if you're into these trading cards. Keep an eye on news coming out from Upper Deck about where that third set is going to land.
That's a good point, because yes, there's really two flavors of X-Files episodes. You got the Myth Arc episodes, and you got the standalone Monster of the Week ones. So there's not really a third one. Maybe it might be a blending of the two, perhaps. But as we noticed when we saw you opening the cards a couple of days ago, there was sort of like a lot of cards that really didn't focus on the monsters themselves. Like, for instance, there were a lot of cards from the episode Eve, and we really didn't see the Eve girls on any of them. We saw more like the supporting characters from that in there. But it's not to say that every card in this set must feature a monster, but it was just kind of interesting to note. So Jonathan, you've got the 20-pack case or box, open in front of you. Let's go ahead and grab that inaugural one out of there and see what's in it. Now, Alistair, do you recall where the autograph card and the sketch card were in the box? Was it about halfway through? It seemed like you opened quite a few before we got to it.
I think my sketch card was sitting about halfway through that box. The auto card was very near the bottom of it, so there was a good bit of spacing between them. As I was joking last time, your fear with any time you crack a box of trading cards is that you get the two big hits near the start. So hopefully for John, the same here tonight, where we get a bit of tension as it goes in towards the end about what those big cards are.
Well, we've just
I spoke too soon. Yeah.
There we go.
We just found Mike Green's favorite card right there. And it's signed by David Lewis. There you go.
Yeah, right off the bat.
That did not take long at all to get the autograph card. Wow. Well, that signature looks a lot like the one that we have on some of our Agent Kresge cards for the X-Files CCG. So very, very, very nice signature. Very loopy, but nice to look at. So Jonathan, I don't know if you can hold them a little higher to the camera. We had a lot of fun last time where I was trying to guess each of the episodes found on there. And I mean, it was very rare that I was able get stumped, except for like the packaging on the card packs themselves. That one right there is definitely from season 8. But
I was gonna guess.
Yeah, it's from season 8, and I'm gonna say Patience, but I think I'm wrong.
Well, you're half right. It is from season 8, but it is from 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬.
𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I don't know my later seasons as well. That one's kind of obvious. You got the Postmodern Prometheus from season 5. And Alistair, you pulled that next card.
Well, I was going to ask, is this the one he pulled, or did he pull one similar? Because in our in the X-Files CCG, there's multiple versions of this. Was it the same as this one, Alistair?
I think it's exactly the same there. Yeah, okay. I think they maybe only got one House of Mirrors card, but we'll have to watch out for that later in the box.
Of course, we've already seen EF. We've seen that one already.
Yep, the best episode to watch right after the meal. And I'm seeing a lot of the same cards that Alistair pulled. We have the robot from War of the Coprophages again.
Now, some other info, Stephen, if you want to let some guys know about, not only do we have those 300 cards, but the separate subsets that are in this. There's quite a few of those. There's 50 pilot script cards to make up the entire pilot script. There's also 40 character insert cards, and there's also 10 Earth's Most Wanted cards. And those are 3 of the subsets that are available in this. And then, of course, you've got those attic parallels, which I don't know. I don't know if there's one for every card of that or not. I actually don't know on that one.
And we saw that card in the last broadcast. That's from Eve, and as well as that one from Ghost in the Machine.
Saw that one too.
And DPO, yep. And that one is from Eve as well. Eve and Squeeze seem to be the most highly represented episodes, at least in the box that Alistair opened. And we got our first pilot page script. It's not taking long to get to some of these special cards like it did when Alistair was opening them a couple days ago. And John, what page number from the script is that? Is it from the later half, like the 40s? Because that seemed like where Alistair was getting like 40, 41, 42, 43.
Alistair, tell me where the page number is on these, because I'm blind.
If you flip it over to the other side, it's a bit easier to see.
Page 21.
Page 20. All right, there you go.
So
here's one really I don't think we saw.
That is a new one, and David Peace would surely like that one, I'm sure.
I don't remember seeing that one.
I'm really interested to see, John, with your script cards, whether you get the same thing I did, which was I was exactly pages 40 to 45 in my box, as though they'd been sorted that way by the machine. So let's see if more pages are around about the 21.
That was page 21, so let's see if we stick to the 20s or the late teens.
And Alistair, did you get about 5 pages from the script when you opened the box?
5 pages, 1 most wanted card, I think about 5 or 6 character cards. And of the base set, I'm guessing I got probably about over a third of the base set.
Squeeze again.
And
saw that one too.
Warren James Dupree from Lazarus. Yep.
Oh, your first sticker.
There's a sticker, and I don't think did we see that sticker?
I don't think we saw that one. We saw some stickers last time, but that one's from Beyond the Sea.
I don't remember seeing that sticker.
And could you hold that one a little closer? That is 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 performing an autopsy. Is that from Bad Blood?
Bad Blood, I think.
Bad Blood, yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Not my favorite episode at all. It was probably one of the worst ones in my opinion. And 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 with the Gunman, not from 3 of a Kind as I thought last time. It's from Triangle. So again, a lot of the same cards that Alistair cracked open, even though there's 300 cards, but thus far we've seen mostly the same ones that Alistair opened. But whether that's indicative of like how the machine sorts them, you might have some boxes just happen to have like by and large the same number of cards, perhaps, or you have like your commons, your uncommons, perhaps.
We saw that one last time too.
Yeah, I think that was the first card Alistair opened. That's from Space, and this pack is very reminiscent of the first one Alistair opened a couple days ago. Mulder from Squeeze.
That's a view.
Is that a sketch card?
It is.
Wow.
It's Peacock.
And we're getting into the special cards really early.
A sketch card in a plastic container?
They do them pre-sleeve,
Okay.
which is really nice because these sketch cards they're not just one of one, but they're wet on cards. So these are hand drawn onto the card by the artist. There's no reproduction or anything, reprinting of the image. So pre-sleeving them is a really nice touch to keep that card safe as you open it in the pack. And then as John's showing just now, you've got that autograph on the back from the artist as well. And well, it doesn't get much more iconic in terms of Monsters of the Week than the Peacock family. So what an awesome pull. And I do wonder, two is the minimum in these boxes. Sometimes you will find a third or more hot card in the box. So yeah, that it just because we've hit 2 already definitely doesn't mean that this box is done giving up the big hits. So yeah, I'm interested to see what's coming up still here.
Oh, that's good.
Very impressive. I like that sketch. That if I haven't seen obviously all sketches. I don't know how many which are represented, but I gotta tell you, Miss Peacock from Home, that's a pretty good pull there, Jonathan. Nice one. And that one is from Medusa. That looks like Agent Doggett.
I don't think we saw that card last time.
Nope, that one's a new one because we didn't see too much of season 8, as I recall. We had the Billy Miles wanted poster most notably. And I think we saw that one though, the aliens alien quote from Jose Chung from Outer Space. I don't really know if they were aliens. So we've only opened 3 packs, right? And we have already seen an autograph card. We saw a sticker. We've got the sketch card. Good Lord. I mean, it is not taking long. So, Mike Perrine, I hope you tune in to see that Kresge autograph card that we saw right in the first pack. That I think I know Mike's sitting on a whole bunch of David Lewis signed cards, but obviously that's a different card than the ones we're used to seeing on this channel.
Oh, there we saw that one. Well, there it is. Hold on, I got a lag.
I can't. Oh, that's the gas from Beyond the Sea, right? That took out Luther Lee Boggs at the end. Yep. And Mrs. Paddock, Snake Eyes, yep. And also Relations, yep. So it's a lot of the same cards again. And
there's
Kate Twa from Genderbender.
Oh, here's our first Earth Most Wanted card coming up.
We got the wanted poster, and it's the
it's a cigarette smoking man.
As X-Files 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 goes, he's sitting right at the top. So dang, yeah, Billy Miles ain't got nothing on the smoking man. And that image is from Musings of the Cigarette Smoking Man.
It is very nice.
And would the real Leonard Betts please stand up?
I know I said that last time, but did we actually see this card?
No, I think we saw a different image of Leonard Betts in the aftermath of him getting burned in that explosion. So, and we used that image on one of the season 4 cards as well.
Hi, Hannah in chat. Yeah, you're in time for amazing.
Oh yeah, I should pull up the live chat because I had this zoomed in, or I had the full screen going so I could see the cards Jonathan was pulling. And I do want to welcome everyone who's in the chat tuning in for this live recording. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please keep the comments coming in, and we love the audience participation. And let's see what you got there, Jonathan. That's the lighter from Musings of a Cigarette Smoking Man, isn't it?
Yep.
Interestingly, I announced
it's from it's Scully in the bar scene, right? Is it?
That is not from Musings of a Cigarette Smoking Man.
Oh, hold on. All right, let me take a look. It is a lighter, though, isn't it?
It is. It's a lighter. I'm trying to let you see the detail in it.
What episode is that in again, Stephen? Where Scully asks for a light at the bar and like she gets handed like a bunch of lighters.
It's from 3 of a Kind, but I don't think we had a shot of that close up of a lighter. It's a no. I got it. It's Clyde Brookman's Final Repose.
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
yep,
well done.
Yeah, it's when it's when Clyde Brookman realizes that Detective Haviz is about to get killed, or that is no, it's his neighbor's lighter. She gave it to him instead of the trash, and it turns out 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 wound up feasting on his dead neighbor.
Yeah, you little monster.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Everybody knows this one.
Oh yeah, Kiss Kill. Yeah, very nice.
Arthur Lee Boggs. I don't think that was in the other. Did you get that one, Alistair? I don't remember that one.
Didn't see that one. No, neither of these last two. And not this one either.
Oh, wow.
I'm starting to wonder.
That is from Oubliette.
I'm wondering if the collation isn't packs cards in a pack, if it's packs in a box. Because you notice the packs are very similar with the cards that are in them, but some of these packs are totally different. I'm wondering if that's kind of how they collated it.
Now, if only we could find.
Sure we saw that one.
Yeah, we saw that one. I couldn't tell you what episode it was. Oh, it was the pilot, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Alistair said it was the pilot. So that's
I only remember
this
pilot, but of course, as you said, Stephen, it's everywhere.
There's another one of those bad boys. Let's see what we got.
Page number
24.
Oh,
the other one was page 21. So it looks like I'm sticking to or at least for now, sticking to the 20s.
20s, interesting.
And you have to hold that up a little closer, Jonathan. I can't make that out.
She's holding, I think, a bag. It's like a bag of.
Oh, that's 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬.
Yep, she's holding the leucotome, I think they called it.
Yeah, the all or whatever that was used to kill the boyfriend by stabbing him through the ear. That's right.
And to do ice pick lobotomies.
Ice pick lobotomy. Yep. Very unsettling episode.
I actually asked a guy about that, and he's like, "What in the world are you talking about?"
I mean, it was a thing at one time in history, of dark time, but nonetheless.
Oh, here's another one of those that's related to a card we've seen. I know it's hard to see. Let me see if I can.
Yeah. Boggs gas chamber. Yeah, I mean the text gives it away pretty easily.
Yeah,
on the sea.
But I don't think we saw that one before.
Yeah, no, we did not. As I said before, Squeeze, Beyond the Sea, Eve were probably the most highly represented cards in Alistair's box from a couple days ago. Jonathan, can you hold that up a little closer? I can't make out what that is.
This one's also one that's been we didn't see this card before, but it's one of our popular episodes.
It's still too blurry for me to make out.
Let me see if I can hold it still enough for it to focus.
Focus. Do you got an idea for that one, Alistair?
Is this?
I just can't. It's
the table of souvenirs. From
Squeeze.
Squeeze.
Yes, you're right, Alistair. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, just had to sort of put that piece together, like out of that very choppy resolution. Okay, I got it. Yeah,
it is. It's the table of the souvenirs, or whatever, that mantle of souvenirs. That's exactly right.
Yeah, very cool. And that one I can't make out either.
I can see it clearly, and I don't even know exactly what it is.
Can you hold it up a little bit more? Because again, I just can't. I just can't reconcile what it is. It's a little too blurry. I'm sure if it's
not blurry to me, and I'm not even sure what I'm looking at.
Is that a stick? Like, okay, no, it's not a sticker, is it? Right?
Is it
I know what it is now. Okay, it's
I can't tell you what it is.
That's a guy's hair, and then his face is turned sideways, looking that way, and he's all gray. Let's see if that helps you.
Nah, I really need to see it. It's a little too blurry for me to make out. What is it from?
It's the body from 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still, even though you told me
that. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's in a
can't really tell what it is. Yeah. Interesting. They chose some really interesting images to capture on these cards.
Everybody knows this image.
Everyone knows that image. Yeah. Very iconic.
Yeah.
It's the one that started it all.
Oh, here we got our first character card.
And that would be, come on, focus. Focus. I can't see who it is.
That thing is struggling today.
It is very much struggling. I can't make out who it is.
Is this from Mind's Eye?
A lot of lag on it and everything else. I don't usually have that. There you go.
No, it's from 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. No, not 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. The actress is Glenn Davies. Is it from? She was in 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 and Too Shy, but I can't make it. Is it from one of those two episodes? 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 or Too Shy? Help me out.
I think the fun thing is that these cards don't tell you. They just give you like a little bit of information. They're like,
yeah. This is when the woman asks 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 about her partner, and she says he's a jerk, And then she's like, he's not a jerk.
That's
He's
who that is?
Yeah.
That's who it was on there? Jersey Devil?
Yeah, she's looking at Scully.
Oh,
You
what
can't
happened
see it.
We lost your table there, John.
Let me see. Well, I'm not surprised.
While we're putting that back together, David Peace says in chat, third set might be conspiracies in the syndicate. David, that sounds so plausible that I have to ask you: is that something that you've seen somewhere? That it's like a rumor or is confirmed, or is that just like a total shot in the dark guess? Because that sounds like a really fun set.
I can read it to. I mean, this is what it says on the back.
Is it?
It doesn't attach these character cards to an episode, but I was reading that on the back.
Yeah.
A best friend of Agent Scully, Ellen, asks Scully about her love life. When speaking of eligible men, Ellen asks Scully about her partner, Agent Mulder. He's a jerk, replied Scully, before retracting the comment and stating he's obsessed with his work.
Yep, that's from Jersey Devil.
The mom of the party, yeah.
David says he's just guessing. So
yeah, that's what I thought it was as well.
Plausible.
Lily Taylor for it.
I love this episode.
All right, let me go back to full screen so I can make out what these images are. Yeah, the resolution is killing me, John. I can't even hazard a guess now.
I can. Once I tell you what it is, you'll know exactly.
I just can't. Like it's a little too blurry for me to make out now. Oh, is that? It's the microwave where Chinga the doll's getting zapped.
I didn't see that one in my box. That's a really cool one.
Yeah. We didn't see that before.
Interesting. Like for the character cards, they're choosing like some very minor characters.
I want to have fun.
You would figure it would be just like the recurring characters that would be represented on them, or like the more ones that were prominently.
Yeah, which is kind of strange, like with autographs, there's like an autograph of everybody.
Yeah.
But with the character cards, there's only 40.
Well, actually, we did see the CSM Wanted poster. I don't know if you missed that, David, but Jonathan pulled that a short while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice one from that subset there.
Yeah, I would want that in a larger poster to put on a frame. That's a nice one. That and the Mrs. Peacock sketch card. And let me go back to full screen so I can see what we're looking at here. Again, it's a little blurry. I can't make out the finer details. I know it's Mulder and Scully on there, but I can't get a fix on it. Okay, that helps. Good. Yeah, that is you might have me on this one. Keep it up, Jonathan. Keep it up.
I've got to look.
Wow. All right. Alistair, take a guess if you got one.
His first 3 seasons, right? Is it like CCG or something?
Oh, snap. He nailed it.
You got it?
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
All right. Nailed it. Nice one.
Enjoy that. I would love to do it again this evening.
Very nice.
We've already seen this one.
Oh, we saw that last time. Yes. Yeah. The 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 episode.
We've seen this one too.
Yep. Soft light. Yep.
Soft light. Yeah.
We've also seen this one.
Yep. Squeeze again. Looks like an
old. Let's see where we're at on this. Here's our next page.
23?
Page 20.
20. Yep.
So
see a pattern here.
I think we saw this one last time.
Oh yeah,
Hell Money,
the really Tong Enforcers.
Love it. Yeah, I mean, this is probably really good news if anyone does wind up buying an entire case of this. If they're being careful to collate these script cards in this way, it hopefully means that your chances of getting duplicates on them are much lower.
Did you get a duplicate of any of the script pages?
I got no. I think I only got one duplicate out of the entire box, which I was very happy with to open a whole box and just get one.
Here's my first duplicate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I'm curious what sort of trade we can possibly expect. That's from DPO. That's where Mulder finds that fulgurite in the ground.
Did we see this one last time?
I don't think so.
No, I think that's a new one. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I think
we saw that one from Ice.
Classic imagery.
Oh, there's another
script.
Let's see what page we got on this one. Oh, page 6.
Whoa.
We varied a little bit there. Here's one we didn't see last time.
I got to give my props to Alistair on that one, David. He got that one before I could put it together. Oh, that's from 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. Very nice. I do like that episode of season 8.
And this one, I don't think we saw either, although we saw a lot of cards from. I don't think we saw this card, but we saw a lot of cards from this episode.
This is home again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a different. That will probably look really nice when you get it in the binder, John. Because I'd imagine it probably sits right beside that one of the House in Daytime that I had, and they've done some nice touches like that.
You had like 3 cards of the house during the daytime. It seemed like every home card you pulled out there had the house somewhere.
You got a lot of cards from home in general.
Yeah, as there should be.
Oh well, I already see this one. This is going to be the last one in this pack, but I don't know if we saw many or any from that episode. But anyway. I know we saw this one.
Oh, yeah, from Ghost in the Machine.
Yep, I saw that one. We saw this one, too.
Yeah, Sleepless. Although that's not an image I think is actually in the episode. I think maybe, as Alistair was saying, it's like some kind of like alternate frame or something.
I don't know. Did we see this card?
Oh, yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah. I think I just came up with my... Oh, wait, it's not a duplicate, really. Because it's a sticker.
Yeah. And so the stickers are noted by the sticker. The border on the stickers is yellow, right? And then the rest of the card...
It's a greenish... It's more of a greenish than it is yellow. It's like it goes from almost a dark green to a neon, almost yellow green.
Right on.
Here's another one from that episode you like, Steven.
Yep, 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. We might put that image on a promo card when we get to season 8, perhaps.
Here's one. I don't think we saw any from this episode, did we, Alistair?
Folie à Deux. We saw one, I think.
Single card from that one.
Yeah, there's one there.
Agent Rich were on the card or something, or Agent Rice.
What I noticed, and John, I'd be really interested to hear once you start sorting these into a binder if it's the same for you, is that a bunch of my cards were clumped at one point in the numbering. So I had more cards in the first 100 of the set, and then some pretty big gaps in the last 100. So when you start sorting these out, you might notice as well that there's more cards from the middle of the numbering or something. Seems to be something in the print. It'll be interesting to see.
Do either of you guys that's from Eve as well? Do either of you guys have cards from the first edition that they released, the one with the UFOs?
Oh, I've got autographs from it.
You got the autograph cards from it? I was wondering,
autographs. I've got that Null Roar printing plate.
Is from that edition?
That's from that.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And they look they're a little different, but not much. I mean, slightly. Like the border around them, I don't know, it might be a smoother, and the upper deck logo might be tilted a little different. We're talking tiny differences, though, if there really are. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, yeah, from Shadows.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's where Mulder earned his +1 in Subterfuge.
See, I don't think we saw this one I don't think we saw this one before, did we?
That's from Tombs, but I don't recall seeing that in Alistair's box.
I don't think we saw that card. We saw this one, but I don't know if we saw it as a sticker.
Yeah, we did. We definitely saw it last episode with Alistair's, but yeah, right, Alistair, not in a sticker.
Yeah.
Are the stickers numbered, or are they just because they expect people to peel off the backside of those?
I think they're numbered just
S108.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if, being that it's a 100 and none of the regular cards are in the 100s because they start at 301 and go to 600. Who know? I don't know if there's 300 of them and they just say S1 through 300 or what they do. I have been hard pressed to find much on those and the parallels. Those I've had a harder time finding out how many there are and all that.
I hope you gentlemen, when you're done sorting them and putting them in the binder, that you'll share some screenshots with our Discord community. Oh, that's from season 8. It is Invocation. No, it's not. It's from Empedocles.
Empedocles, yeah.
All right.
And John's really getting a lot more like later season cards than I did here. It's very, very cool to see.
Yeah, but did we see anything from season 7 last time? I don't recall. Oh, that obviously we know which one's that one's from. But yeah, I don't recall if we got any season 7 episodes in your box, Alistair. I'm not even sure if we got season 9.
Did we get this? I don't think we got this card either. I know we got a lot of those.
That's the new one.
Yeah, I thought so.
But then again, season 7 and 9 weren't exactly the most popular seasons. The X-Files, not their best quality, but still better than what came out with the revival seasons. I'll take season 7 and 9 over anything that came after season 9.
I really liked the first revival season 10, and kind of how they had it, left it hanging with kind of like there's some disease out there. But then when it picked back up, nothing made sense anymore.
They had the Twilight Zone that cliffhanger that they left it on because there was no other way to possibly resolve that. No, the only thing I like about season 10 were a couple of the standalone episodes. There's only 6 episodes in that season, and I think the Darren Morgan script was the one highlight from that revival season. Every episode titled "My Struggle" was an absolute insult to the 9 seasons that came before. It's like, yeah, you remember that all that mythology we built up for 9 years?
We kind of blew it
out the window. Just forget it. And my cat is even interested in these cards.
All the good Monsters of the Week episode from those 2 seasons. You can just about cobble together one.
This image is iconic. How about this one? You'll like this one, Stephen.
Right.
From what you were just talking about. This is from you'll know.
Oh,
that's not from these cards. This is from the previous one.
That is from Alex Dyken from. He's been in a number of episodes. Humbug, Clyde Brookman, Jose Chung. Is that from? He was even in the Mulder and Scully Meet the Weremonster.
This is the one where he plays the devil.
Oh, but that was in Millennium though. He played Millennium in Somehow Satan Got Behind Me from season 2 of Millennium, but wait, did he do that? He didn't do that in the
That's one of the Rittenhouse cards. That's one of the Rittenhouse cards. That's not one of the Upper Decks.
All right. Totally confused about that.
We were just talking about those cards and, all that, and the Twilight Zone and all that. I was like, oh, wait.
All right.
Okay. Okay, this is an iconic one.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, what a shot. And an X-Files CCG as well.
That is a great image right there.
And that one's iconic.
That is
X-Files images go.
Host attacks. Such as it's printed on the adversary card. And that... Ooh. This might be from season 9. Don't tell me yet. Alistair, you got a guess?
Well, I was going to guess way earlier and go for the Colonel Wharton. What's the Colonel Wharton episode called again?
Bullet hole in the skull is what's got me. I'm going to say Hellbound, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wrong on that.
I'll say Alistair is closer.
Oh, really? I don't got that. That's not from Tombs, like we just saw a couple cards ago. All right, tell us what it is. You got me on this one.
Aubrey.
Okay, yes, that's right. That's one of the 2 detectives I think that got dug up
on ages when they find him.
Yeah, okay. A very underrated season 2 episode. Okay, very nice. If anyone doesn't know that episode, they're not really a fan of X-Files. How does that grab you?
It's an alien robot.
Yeah. Well, was that one actually? Yeah, or was that a real? No, that might have been a real one. I don't remember. That's the one that got down the drain. So I guess we never really found out.
Here's some of those. We saw more of these up to this point with 𝐻-𝐼𝐥e𝐬's box. This is one of those with the white borders with those, kind of whatever engraved pictures.
Oh, yes. The little embossed card is actually very hard. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
Really hard to pick out the embossing on them, but they do look quite cool.
And how many did you pull in your box? By the way, that should be from the Amazing Malini, right?
Yep.
Yeah, how many did you pull in your box, Alistair?
So I think, again, about 4 or 5 of them. I actually initially, there was 1 or 2 where I thought it was just a plain white border, that even looking at them in person, I couldn't see the embossing immediately on them. So if you're opening a box of this, keep an eye out for that embossed effect, because unless you hit it with the light just right, it can be pretty hard to see.
That's from Alone, because I can see Agent Harrison behind Doggett there.
Yeah.
So again, yeah, we definitely got more of the later seasons from Jonathan. That one's from Sanguinarium, not so late in the series, but season 4 rather. Also represented on one of my season 4 cards. As Alistair noted at the end of the last one, he was hopeful that there might be some chance for some trades to happen between the two of you, but at this point, Alistair, I don't know. It's like, because we're seeing a lot of the same. No dupes on Jonathan, then.
A single box probably doesn't leave much left over.
𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬.
I assume that's one of your favorite shots, Steve.
One of the most famous X-Files
just started perking up in these talk. Sorry, I didn't catch what you said, Alistair.
One of the most famous X-File meme templates as well. The cat and
true. That's from 3. That's when Mulder was a little down in the dumps after Scully got abducted. Also, because he's in an episode that got a subpar review. Oh, that's from Squeeze. Again, Squeeze overrepresented on these cards.
That's a fresh one. I'm pretty sure I didn't open that. Yeah, nice.
We've seen this, but this is a little different version.
Wait.
Oh, you've got the embossed pilot.
Yeah. Oh, it's embossed. Okay, nice.
And I think the one that you opened just before that, and actually that one as well, like these are the kind of ones that you would want as a printing plate, right? I think for me, printing plates really depends on the image on the card that you're looking at and whether it jives with you or not. We've seen some in this set that I think opening the printing plate for would be pretty underwhelming, and some that it would be very cool to have a printing plate.
This is a nice gory one.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what's that from?
Oh gosh, I feel like I should know this. Interesting. How is it that something like that isn't sticking in my memory? Leaning towards I feel like it's something from season 9, but
It's in the sewer.
It's from underneath.
It's sewer. I want to say like
not in the sewer. I'm wrong. I remember this image now that I see it. It's
what is it from?
It's when they first and the whole body burns away.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Gotcha. Yep.
You're thinking of it in a still image, and that's not how it is on television.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Yeah, it's a quick shot. It's a shot of with a lot happening. We did see that card last time, and that is a great image right there. Lord Kimboat.
Kimboat. What else we got?
These cards have done a better job at stumping me than they did last time.
Well, the later seasons are,
Yeah. You haven't seen the later seasons as many times by nature of the fact that they haven't been around as long as the earlier ones.
Well, that and you don't want to watch them as much.
There's a little bit of that too. Or maybe not be paying attention as you might be to some of the earlier ones.
We've seen that
and
one.
That's from Fire, yeah.
Fire, yeah.
One time Mulder was actually afraid of fire, considering he saw fire a lot over the course of the series. It's from Lazarus, that tattoo. Yeah, I should get that on my. Yeah, I should get that inked on one of my forearm. What do you guys think?
You could get Never Again.
Possibility.
Blood, yeah.
That's a Metallica album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Blood.
Uh-huh.
And that's from Darkness Falls. We saw that one last time as well.
Got us another character card.
They don't have a problem picking some nondescript images for some of these cards. Oh yeah, Karen Kossoff again. We saw her last time, but it was a different image. It was just not. It wasn't a character card. It was from just a normal one. That one there, Jonathan. That's from the 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, isn't it? Or I forgot. It doesn't say on the back what they're from.
Well, I mean, it says when she was asked to check on the Holvey family. So yeah
from 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. Her other two appearances, she was seated in her office, so that was by process of elimination more than anything.
Yeah. Having to rearrange a few things to make sure.
I'm hoping we're going to see a Kevin Morris card. At least one showing up would be nice. David's like, I am now signing off. Goodbye.
We saw one last time.
A wanted card, and then he'll be like, all right.
All right. Let's see. I'm running out of room.
Yeah, you didn't waste time pulling a lot of those special ones, Jonathan. They were right at the top of the box. And it's from Unruly. Did we see that one?
Unsubscribe if we see any Kevin Morris. Unsubscribe.
Yeah. We'll know exactly who unsubscribed is, David. Yeah, Unruly. I don't recall seeing that card last time, Alistair. That one might have been.
No, I don't remember seeing that one.
No, I mean, I think this has been a really nice back-to-back couple of openings because John has opened quite a bit of different base set from me, so it's been really fun to see some of the later mid-seasons in this opening.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because it definitely felt like they were obviously hitting some of the early episodes from season 1 the hardest, and that one's from Clyde Bruckman. Great image.
This one's
that's the hand of Alex Dykin holding it.
We've seen this one.
Oh yeah, yep. Very nice sight card there that we made for the season 4 expansion. Very, very nice.
Oh, there's a good one coming up. I don't think we saw this one last time.
We did see Joel Palmer, who also played Kevin Morris, in a different image on Alistair's. From Alistair's, it was where Alistair, you had the one where he's like holding the dead chickens or something.
That's right. Yeah.
But
here's a favorite picture from the. Here's a favorite image from the X-Files CCG.
Oh yeah, grotesque. I do like that episode. I feel like a lot of people don't, but yes,
I really love that episode. The closing monologue just like kills it for me. It's so overbearing. It's like classic
the Holland Heart of Madness. Good lord, take it down a notch, Mulder. And by the way, the image from this is really the Kresge box.
Yes, it's a very Kresge heavy box.
Very Kresge centric. By the way, the image from Grotesque was the subject of our most recent debate in Discord about the flesh sculpting card. Yes. And that is also from Grotesque, isn't it? That's Mulder studying in the library.
Yep.
Yeah. He's like, the word gargoyle comes from the French gargouille. Oh, okay. So that's very helpful to this investigation.
Well, now we know. Now we know another way to say it.
Gargouille? Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I don't think we saw any cards from Grotesque in your box, Alistair. But yeah, we've got 2 right there.
There's the squeeze one we've seen.
We did see that one. Yep.
And here's another one. Here's another one we saw that I got wrong. Or no, that's not the one I got wrong.
How could you?
I got the one with the outlet wrong.
Oh yeah, that's from Born Again. But yes, that's Shadows right there. But
yeah,
I feel like between the two of you guys, I feel like every image possible from Squeeze is represented on there, and you're getting like every iteration of Mrs. Peacock here. You got her in the sketch, you got her there. You just need her in an embossed and you'd be set.
Let's see.
Oh, this one tripped me up last time. I thought that was 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, but it was irresistible. I learned my lesson last time.
Oh, we got us another card with the. Let's see what this one is.
What number is that? I mean, after you got page
22.
22. All right.
So I've had one. Like they've all been early 20s except for the one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a good one. This one would have been a good one to pull 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, because you were it was Christmas, so very nice. And you had the episode on your TV in the background. Yeah. And I hope you guys, speaking of which, I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas the other day. Now back to the grind, isn't it?
Yeah, my house is full of a lot more stuff.
That's true.
I got to spend the day putting things together. Like the Barbie dream house.
Oh, good times. But hey, it's the stuff that makes for cherished memories, right?
It is. Yep. And then I got to clean my kitchen twice because, nobody else would do it.
Yeah.
Now you've got a reason to get the Mulder and Scully Barbie figures, right, John?
Oh yeah.
And those things are kind of crazy expensive.
And we saw that one.
Yeah, we saw this one before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one too. Uh-oh, we're definitely getting into some we've already seen.
Mm-hmm.
Saw that one from Squeeze. And then this is the one I got wrong. There it is.
Yep. And that was probably the only card we got from Born Again.
And then hey,
which would be unfortunate. Like you got like pretty much every scene in Squeeze is covered. And then for the episode Born Again, it's just that one card of an outlet.
Now this is a cool sticker.
Green works really nice with the image, doesn't it? Yeah. That's one where the border just goes nice with the screen.
I don't know if we've seen it. Let's see. Maybe we've seen one from this. Maybe. No, we haven't seen any
salvage. Yeah,
we haven't seen any.
As I said, we did not see much of season 8 at all from Alistair's, except for like the Billy Miles wanted poster. But yeah, no, that's a cool shot. I like that one. I don't like the episode that much, but that's still a cool shot. And that's from Leonard Betts. I think that one we didn't see last time.
No, I don't think we did. All right, we're down to our last 3. Let's see if anything cool comes up.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of a lot of the special cards you pulled out of this one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Roadrunners.
There's the regular of the sticker I just pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And
with that, you can put them side by side in the binder, right? And that's from War of the Coprophages.
It's surprising how many of these cards actually come from War of the Coprophages.
Yep. Yeah, I guess you got to hit the fan favorite episodes more. Oh, Our Town. We did not see that one last week, but I really do like that shot.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen any from Our Town, have we?
No, I don't think so.
Let's see,
so if you're only going to have one image, that would be the one to go with. And that's from Excelsior's Day. Also, we did not see that episode in Alistair's box. So again, it makes me wonder how many shots in a set of only 300 cards, in which I feel like 50 of them are just from Squeeze alone. I mean, it's like hard to represent some of these other episodes.
And then we have another pilot script. This would be page 23.
23. All right. So
other than my one outlier, they've all been the early 20s.
Yeah. So you got pages 20 through 24 and page 6.
Yeah. I love this episode. I know
that is Be Like the Others Before It Gets Dark. Oh, is that Arcadia?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right I love Arcadia. I love that episode.
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, I really enjoyed Roadrunners from season 8. I don't think we've seen that episode.
Oh, man, that thing is wild.
Yeah. X-Files really dipped into body horror during season 8.
I'm going to tell you right now, just knowing what I know, that wouldn't have played out that way. I'm just going to tell you.
Speaking from a medical standpoint, right?
Yeah, you start cutting in people's back, pulling on things attached to the spine. It doesn't go well.
Yeah. Still, if it came between not being able to walk and having that parasiting, I'd be like, cut that thing out quickly. I'll learn how to use a wheelchair.
Oh, hell. Did we see this one before? You all know the episode, but
we got the penultimate pack, and what do we got? Oh yeah, we saw that last time.
We did.
Squeeze.
Seen this
kind of phone lines. Yeah, you just got that on the sticker or something, wasn't it?
I think it was a sticker. Let me look. Or is it just a duplicate? Yep, sticker.
Nice.
Yep. We've seen this one.
Lovely, Scully. Yep.
We all know that one. Here's one of the embossed cards again.
Oh, from Bad Blood.
Yeah, we've not seen that image yet. Yeah, that's a cool shot.
That one's totally new. We haven't seen that embossed card or that image, period. So that's cool.
Very nice. And not much from Bad Blood, actually. I think Alistair had maybe 1 or 2. I can only think of like the image of Mulder Scully sitting at the desk, but I can't think of anything else from that episode that we saw.
Well, speaking.
Bad Blood?
No, not the episode you hate.
Bad Luck. Come on. Give us more from Bad Blood, not Bad Law.
Now, from an episode you love.
That's an episode everyone loves. I mean, I would hope so. I mean, that's home, so
yeah.
I mean,
I don't think we saw that one
for everyone, but still, it's a good episode.
All
and
right,
I guess we're going to the last pack. What are we gonna get? A script. We got the signature. We didn't get we got the sketch card. So it sounds like all the special ones, so no printing plate again, no dual autograph. Guess you guys are gonna have to spring for another box of these each, and we'll have to crack open. And
we've seen this one. Another.
We did see that one. Yeah, Alistair, you have that one.
Residence card and. See, I think we saw this one, not in my stuff, but in yours, Alistair. I think we saw that one.
Yep, 2 shots.
Yeah. Remarking on the shot from a different angle that we see in the CCG on that one.
Yep.
Then,
and we saw that one last time. Good image. Good episode.
Saw this one last time, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then... let's see. We got
our final cards or card. Are we down to 2 cards?
2 cards, and one of them is a character card.
That's the housemaid from our town, right?
Cleaning assistant. That's literally what.
That's her name.
Yeah, she doesn't have a name. Just cleaning assistant.
Oh, good Lord. I thought it was like housekeeper or something, the credits.
Which I find, again, remarkable considering there's only 40 of those.
Yeah. So our town got represented in 2 cards.
And this one's great.
All right, what's the last card? Okay. Yeah, from Pine Bluff.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we're gonna see that image in the upcoming season 5 expansion for a pretty interesting bluff called Armed Robbery, who I think at least one of you guys probably used it in one of your playtest games, if I recall.
Yeah.
Or tried to.
Yeah,
I work out.
I only know of one card that I had a duplicate, where I got 2 of the same card in the whole box.
Yeah, I was exactly the same, just the one duplicate again. So
yeah. So duplicates, you only got the I Want to Believe poster as a dupe. Alistair, you only got 1 duplicate, right?
Yeah, I got the close-up on Toombs' eyes. That was the only one that I had a double of. So, yeah, sadly, not really much room for trading for John and I. But the good news is that apparently if you buy a box of this, you're pretty safe from being hit with multiple duplicates, which is always nice. So, and as you say, Stephen, it's just all the more reason to buy a second box, right?
And if you guys should be inclined to do so, you can certainly make use of this channel to open it up and show the world what contents are found within, because this has been fun. This is, much as we love the X-Files CCG, it's been great taking a little bit of a vacation from it to see what other X-Files merch is out there. And this is stuff that is brand new. We've been playing with cards that packed back in 1996 and 97. Now this is brand new stuff from 2024, and it's been great seeing this stuff, and hopefully we'll see some more. If you guys can get your hands on some more, we'll do another episode of this. This is always fun, and I want to thank everyone who showed up for the live chat, especially Alistair, your wife Hannah. So thank you so much. Please don't be a stranger. It'd be fun to have you tuning in for some of the games when Alistair's slinging some cardboard there. Oh, and before we do go, Jonathan, you did have some stuff you wanted to show. That is...
I thought I'd pop that one up there. This is from season 10-11.
Yeah. And you got that one graded. Very nice.
Yeah, it's not... And it's graded Gem Mint 10.
10. Very good.
And it's too bad... if you go to File Fest this coming year and William B. Davis is present, do you think you could get him to sign that wanted poster card?
I could try.
File Fest, I do want to note your FBI badge you got there from File Fest. Very nice.
Very
Let's
cool.
see if I could get that to show up. Remember that one? It's hard to see it with that.
Also from the Hell Money card, very nice. Yep. So yeah, they are doing another File Fest in Minnesota. So yeah, hopefully it's a good one. But
everybody has to go.
I think that's a great idea that David Peace just threw out there. If you want to do Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. I want to play some Scooby-Doo at some point, definitely, David.
I'll be glad to host that. Be very glad to host that. So, gentlemen, it's the top of the hour, and we have emptied out Jonathan's box of Upper Deck X-Files trading cards. I want to thank you, and I want to thank you, Alistair, as well. I want to thank you guys for availing yourselves for this second encore unpacking of the Upper Deck trading cards. It's very interesting seeing some of the cards, images that they selected for these cards. Before we go, just want to please encourage everyone to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and drop a comment if you have the time. Gentlemen, parting words before we call it a day?
Let's find some more of these things and open some more. I got to put this thing... Now that I've gone and bought it, I'm going to have to put the whole set together, which is always,
like the elusive truth, there's plenty of those boxes out there. So we'll say goodnight. And please be sure to tune in next time for another edition of Alien Investigations. And